QikSwap is our brand name for the battery swapping solution that we offer. The way it works is you have an entity called the lease operator, the entity that owns all the batteries and swap stations. Okay, and then you have actual users who use these swappable batteries in their vehicles. Now, at this point of time, we support two-wheelers, three-wheelers, and four-wheelers, and our swappable batteries are usable in all three of them. Of course, the right now the number of vehicles and the model of vehicles that use our swappable batteries is limited, and it's expected to grow in near future. So the way it works is our swappable batteries are modular. So in a two-wheeler, you use one of them, and that would give you a range of 80 kilometers in a high-speed two-wheeler. The same battery, you use two of them in a passenger e-rickshaw, the L5 category passenger e-rickshaw, and there again you get a range of 80 kilometers. Now, the same battery, three of them are used in a cargo L5 category e-rickshaw, or it's not really a rickshaw, I would say, because it carries 600 kg of payload and can go up to 45 to 50 kilometers of top speed. So three numbers power that, and again three numbers of our modular batteries in an L5 category three-wheeler cargo vehicle gives you a range of 80 kilometers. The most interesting part of our solution is the retrofitted Tata Ace. Tata Ace is originally a diesel vehicle, and it carries about 600 kg of payload. It's called the 1-ton class vehicle. You have a cargo compartment which is about 2,000 to 3,000 liters big, and it carries a payload of 600 kg. Now, we, working with our partners, Northway Motorsports and Ranjan lithium-ion battery, we have converted Tata Ace into electric by retrofitting it with an electric motor, controller, battery, and all the paraphernalia. And that solution is fully approved by ARAI, the authority that approves vehicles for roadworthiness. So it's a completely approved solution, and the Tata Ace works. The converted retrofitted electric Tata Ace now takes 6 of the modules that I talked about earlier, and will again give you a range of 80 kilometers with full payload. I am talking about. If you were to drive one way empty and one side fully loaded, it would give you about 100 kilometers, but fully loaded vehicle will give you 80 kilometers with 6 of our modular batteries, the same modules that are used in three-wheelers as well as two-wheelers. Now that's a very, very promising solution. Now, if you look at the potential of what kind of economic benefits can it bring, diesel prices are quite high and they're not expected to come down. So in a Tata Ace, a diesel Tata Ace, the cost per kilometer comes to about 11 to 12 rupees per kilometer, including the diesel price itself, and then you have to factor in the oil change, filter change, and those regular service that an ICE engine requires. Now, with all that, the cost per kilometer is not less than 11 to 12 rupees per kilometer, and if you ran the vehicle with electricity, it is actually less than 1 rupee per kilometer. So you have a saving of 10 rupees per kilometer, and these vehicles run anything between 150 to 400 kilometers per day, depending on whether they are used in one shift, two shift, or three shifts. If you are running 400 kilometers per day and saving 10 rupees, you could be saving 4,000 rupees per day, right? That's more than $50 per day. It's quite a significant amount of money. The payback for retrofitting, the payback period for retrofitting is less than a year. And so it's really something that we expect to be very, very successful. India is not a oil producing country, and we import almost all of our oil. Last year, India spent $120 billion on oil imports, petroleum imports. This year it's expected to be higher. Now, and a large part of this oil import is used by the last mile connectivity sector, where this Tata Ace class of vehicles are used. At this point of time, there are at least 2.5 million Tata Ace trucks in India plying on the roads. And if you look at other brands, probably the number is 3 to 4 times as much. So it's going to have a significant impact on oil consumption, diesel consumption. It's also going to have significant impact on pollution. We expect it to be extremely beneficial for environment as well as it is going to increase the margins for people who operate in this business because of the significantly lower cost per kilometer. It's a solution that we expect to take off very, very soon.